Shri P.P. Chaudhary ji.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for affording me an opportunity to participate for consideration of the important bill regarding National Minimum Pension Guarantee Bill of 2014. I extend my thanks to Shri Nishikantji Dubey for his foresightedness for bringing this important bill before this August House. Now, sir, we know that in our country, the 90% sector is unorganized and only 10% sector is organized where pension scheme is available. Most of developing countries have introduced the pension system through pay-as-you-go pension plans, which are usually not funded. But with the passage of time, lot of adverse trends have been noticed worldwide in the functioning of the pension system. In India too, the developments indicate that the employment systems are becoming informal and the organized sector is shrinking. Number of employees are being gradually reduced. The unorganized sector having smaller establishments and with the neglected pensionable population are deprived of pension protection. Hence, an urgent need of introducing pension reforms in India. The potential in our country is so huge. As I already stated, that only 11% of the working population has been covered under one pension scheme or other. According to 1991 census, the Indian labor force comprised 314 million workers, of which 15.2% were regular salaried employees, 53% were self-employed, and 31.8% were casual contract labor. In absolute numbers, as per the same census, 11.13 million constituting 23% of the total salaried employees were employed in government jobs. Beside this group, there is a segment of employees in the organized public and private sector who are covered by the Employees Pension Schemes 1995. This leaves a large labor force in unorganized sector and part of the employees in the organized public-private sector outside the scope of any statutory mandated pension scheme. I would like to submit that so far in our country, the 70% population are residing in rural area, and in rural area, there is no industrialization, as well as entire population is unorganized, working in unorganized sector, and they don't have benefit of any pension schemes. As far as this urban population is concerned, we see that a large number of the poor are also residing, doing various work, but they don't enjoy the benefit of the pension schemes. Now, sir, pension is compared basically, so far the insurance scheme is concerned, but it is not helping a lot. So reform is required for enactment like this. In our country, pension is compared with a short-term investment of banks and other financial institutions by those who have retired with the sufficient fund to invest. So far in our country, the interest rate moved upward for the past so many decades. People therefore expected an era of an increasing interest rates and prepared short-term investment. Only recently the interest rates have experienced a downtrend. The report of Malhotra Committee on Reform in Insurance Sector, submitted in January 1994 to the Government of India, has also given the reason for inadequate development of pension provision in our country. My submission that the report of the Malhotra Committee is to be taken into consideration, and this important bill is also required to be looked into. So far the proposed pension model in India is concerned, the recent initiative of the Government of India appears to indicate that we may follow the World Bank model for pension reforms in India. Sir, as the most individuals are outside the pension scope in India, the unorganized sector workers have no structured social security system. Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority has submitted a report on 31st of October 2001 to the Government of India, making some timely recommendations for pension reforms in unorganized sector. After a prolonged debate on the above-mentioned OSIS report, a lot of thought have emerged on the pension sector reforms. The desired progress in India could not be achieved in the matter of retirement scheme, despite the fact that the tax benefits are available for the premium contribution paid. Reforms in the pension area are therefore need of the hour. In our country, where approximately 11% of the working population have been covered so far under different pension schemes, and where population growth from 1991 to 2016 is estimated to be at 49%, a socio-economic transformation is absolutely needed. It is also expected that the age population growth during the period may be 107%. The existing system is under a serious pressure for reforms measures. Reforms of the existing formal schemes are also necessary and inevitable due to the rising costs, their poor performance. At present, in India, the vast majority of the population does not enjoy the benefit of the old age pension. As far as government employees are concerned, their pensions are charged on the Consolidated Fund of India. In view of this, sir, I fully support the present bill, and I request that this bill may be passed by this August House. Thank you very much for affording me an opportunity.
Shri Mahendra